Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of praise for the defensive effort. What stood out to you for your team in this one?
Honestly, team effort and how they played together as five. Never did we want to put ourselves in a predicament where it was a one-on-one match. We know they got great athletes and great shooters over on that side, and we wanted to make sure we had a good team game plan and execute the team game. And kudos to the girls, not just for on the ball, but off the ball defense.
We saw the first quarter. You limited NA to 7 points, and I wondered, is that sustainable? Because eventually this Tigers team's probably going to go on a run, but they never did, and especially in that third quarter when they were held to 3 points. What maybe changed defensively tonight as opposed to when you played them the first time?
You know what? I think there's a lot of things that go and factor into it. And we're also fortunate the ball just wasn't dropping for them. They did do a nice job of running their sets and finding opens, but we were just fortunate in those cases that they weren't able to make them tonight. And so it wasn't necessarily like we reinvented the wheel or anything like that. It was just one of those nights in the game of sports that we're on top of our game, and unfortunately they were having a little bit of an off night shooting. So we'll take advantage of that though.
Saw some mental fortitude, I think, from your team as well, because when you had the type of loss that your team did at North Allegheny, maybe you could say, well, we gave them our best shot, it wasn't quite enough, but it seemed like even more motivation tonight, and you made sure it did not come down to the wire by creating that separation. So what did you see in terms of the mindset from your girls?
You know what, just like anytime you go into a game, you don't want to put the result in anyone else's hands. So don't look at the referee to make a call for you, make the result yourself. And unfortunately, things didn't go our way in our first matchup, and we wanted to make sure that this time, things did go our way. So we're just fortunate to have the result that we did today.
Coach, the ladies played it seemed like a more physical game here tonight. Was that part of the game plan and the strategy, being a little bit more stingy and putting in a little extra hunger for some of those takeaways and steals?
You know what? I'm not sure I can disclose that, but honestly, just proud of the way the girls battle. They do a nice job, and it's fun to coach a group of athletes that come and compete the way they do, and I was really proud of the way that they stepped up to the plate, and they did bring a physical effort tonight.
Now, your message to the team in the locker room after the game, Coach, obviously a huge win, a statement win, a bounce-back win from the buzzer-beater loss at NA. What was the message to the team as you still have a lot of contests coming up and, of course, the postseason?
And you know what the message to the team is, hey, this is a great win. We're going to, that's against a great opponent. That doesn't happen very often. We're going to go ahead and enjoy it. But to the same respect, this can't be our best moment. We got to keep on building. We can't be satisfied. You get satisfied, you're going to find a loss on your paper here shortly. So we got to come back to work, get ready to finish out the season well, and hopefully things can carry over into the playoffs. But this got to make us hunger, not satisfied.
For sure, Coach. Thank you so much.